This is Duncan. And this is George. We're from the Montreal MG Car Club, and this is the start of the MMGCC YouTube series. And this is episode number 1, and we're going to be talking to George about his MG restoration. Okay. So George, just tell us a little bit about the MG to start with, what year it is and stuff like that.
It's a 74, and I bought it as a total wreck. It was a real project, but I wanted a chrome bumper, so it had to be a chrome bumper. So, and I spent over 700 hours redoing the entire car. The color is very special because it's special to me. These were my racing colors. I used to race MGBs at Tremblant back in the late 60s, early 70s, and got this in 95. And it's been absolutely marvelous. Now, the engine was blueprinted and balanced about 4 years ago, and I also had a Nissan 5-speed transmission that was installed at that time, and which gave it about probably 10 or 15 more horsepower, and it goes like hell.
I know it does.
Oh, it does go very, very good.
Could we take a look under the hood?
Sure. Right away, you notice I have the telescopic hood stays because it offers hood to be opened much wider and it's not in the way. Now in here I've got, as far as any kind of goodies, not that much. I have roller rockers. Maybe you won't be able to see them, but they're nice and shiny in there. And of course I have electronic ignition, and these are my air filters, which I find a little more to my taste than those big black ugly things.
Yeah. So
and I also have an electric fan for manually operated for when you're stuck in traffic and you see your temperature gauge go up. Just flick that on and you're good to go. So
just mention again about the transmission.
Well, it's a Nissan 5-speed, and it came with a lighter flywheel.
Right.
Where a lot of the horsepower gain.
Yeah.
And also the Nissan is not as energy hungry than the overdrive. I used to have an overdrive, but the occasion was right. And also in the back, in the trunk, I also have the telescopic, and I have a mini spare wheel that comes from Accord 1998. It gives a lot of room, and when I go traveling, I take it and I stick it vertically behind the seat for my wife, and then I get a tire trunk with a flat.
Nice.
To be able to put a big suitcase in there, and we're off.
So have you got anything in mind for the car? Any projects coming up that you're thinking of?
Oh, maybe headlights to get halogen or something like that.
Right.
But I'm about finished with playing with it, unfortunately.